How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile Archnemesis League. I got a good amount of stuff to do today. It's been a while since we uploaded, we've uploaded the last episode. After the Twitch Rivals event, kind of took a break. We've been like playing casually on and off. They released like all kinds of stuff in between. They released controllers, by the way. You can now play Path of Exile on your controllers in PC. For those of you who didn't know, you go to input, you change this from when you're in the login screen, you change from mouse and keyboard to controller. I've played with it a little bit, and occasionally I do when I'm like, doing mapping on the TV or something. I don't want to play on a controller upstairs. But for the most part, I haven't dabbled with it too much. It's a little buggy, and I've still been playing a lot more on my phone, which doesn't necessarily need the controller settings. But anyways, going a little bit off topic, there's a lot of stuff to do today. To start, the character hasn't really changed too much. I have made a couple upgrades. Primarily, it has to do with the fact that I have a new helmet. So our previous helmet was... Let me see if I can find it. Old stuff? Here. This was our previous helmet. It had the Spectral Helix enchantment, and it had a good amount of life, spell suppression, some resistance. That's pretty much it, and accuracy. And it was a pretty good helmet, I think. I got a new helmet, and what I basically did was I tossed the Hunter's Exalted Orb on basically the same thing, except instead of Eldritch Influence, we have Hunter Influence, and then I just spammed Chaos and like Harvest Chaos mods until I hit this. And I hit a pretty good set of suffixes. I got T1 Intelligence, Tier 2 Lightning Res, and most importantly, nearby enemies have -9 to Chaos Res. I could do more with this helmet, but really that's the only mod I cared about, that -9 to Chaos Res, which is like, what, 9% more damage? Well, is it 9%? It could be, I have no idea. It could be a lot, actually. And then I just slammed like life onto, I bench crafted life onto the helmet. I could, suffixes cannot be changed on the bench, spend to exalt, scour all the prefixes, and then, I don't know, maybe do June crafts or something. But for now, I'm like, you know what, this is pretty good for now. In the future, we might want to look into that more once we have some more currency. Currently sitting on 4 exalts, 400 chaos, so probably that's how much is an exalt. An exalted orb is 160 chaos, so we have, give or take, 6.5 exalted orbs. That's what we have to our name. Other than that, I unequipped my Ungil's Harmony, which is this amulet here. It gives us a whole bunch of critical strike chance, a little bit of life. That's about it. And I equipped this amulet instead. I'm actually not sure if this is better, but it gives us a little bit of flat damage, more life, crit multi, crit strike chance, a little bit of resistance. And essentially I was like, with elusive activated, we have something close to like,
just need a moment to catch my...
It wasn't 40. It was like 60% crit strike chance. I had to do some other stuff to make it 60, but I think, was it maybe 40? I don't remember anymore, but we had like decent crit chance. I'm like, we probably are crit capped or close to it, right? Whereas like with the Ungil's Harmony, we were definitely over capped. 337 increased crit strike chance. I'm like, we're probably good, right? I'm actually not sure. I tried it out on tier 16 maps. I equipped this amulet. I tried killing things. It didn't feel any different. And I guess if I really wanted to check, I could go on PEOB and check my DPS numbers. I haven't done that. And I was like, you know what? We'll just wing it. And you know what? I'll take the amulet with me, and depending on which one feels better, I guess that's the one we'll go with. To be honest, this one should be better just because it has the corruption enchantment. 35% increase effect of withered. Like, that should make a pretty big difference. But other than that, it really makes no difference. I don't have an annulment on here, or I haven't put any enchantment on this amulet, and because I just don't have the oils, and I've been too lazy to go out to buy them. So right now this thing has nothing on it, which is kind of dumb. I shouldn't do that. At the very least, I should get some accuracy because my current accuracy is kind of low. 99% chance to hit. Well, actually, that's fine. That's not too bad. Never mind. We should put some enchantment on here though. Something. What's like something I can put in right now that won't cost too much? Let's see. Something cheap. What would I want? Crit? Multiplier. Okay, crit multi. Crit multi would be good, right? Like, this is fine. Silver oils. That takes silver oils. Accuracy. Crit multi. That takes a golden oil. Just seems like a waste, you know? Spell skills, no. Crit multi. Heartseeker. Do I have any of the red oils? Oh, you know what? Forget it. We don't need to do this. We don't need to do this. I'll just, Here, let's like look for like a combination we can just do. Something... What's this? Resistance? What's this? I'm just like randomly making it up now. Fire... Okay, I can't do this. I can't do it. I actually need a plan. Assassination, golden oil. Will of Blades, I don't have those oils. Leech, frenzy charge. See, it's a bit of a problem when you don't actually have the oils to do it, and you don't want to actually. You're too cheap to spend the actual. Oh, forget it. Forget it. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Cassie, where are you? Just give me my amulet back. It's fine. The reason why I'm actually thinking of doing something is because we're about to go fight the Elder. So I've been slowly grinding up the fragments, and I finally have it now. So we have enough for the Elder. I'm ready for the Elder fight. We'll even get Maven to witness it. Why the heck not? Let's do it. Let's do it. I think I'm ready. Our character, for the most part, looks pretty good. And, you know, we've done these fights before. I should be nice and ready. I mean, if I really wanted to, I suppose I could throw some... Like, sure, physical and damage. We can throw some, what are these called? Catalysts? So, chaos. You know, like, sure. We'll throw some of this on here. Does it give us more damage? I don't even know. And, let's go do the fight. Let's give it a try. Hopefully it's not too difficult. I feel pretty good about it. I haven't done the Elder fight in so long.
I've never seen anything like this.
I don't even remember actually how to do it, but I'm assuming we'll be fine.
Life is so brutal. Grasp your mortality tightly.
Okay. I mean, he's not even hitting actually, forget not hitting that hard. He's not hitting me at all at this point in time. So, right now I'm not too worried. He's already 1/3 HP. My health fast is a little low. Should try and get more charges back somehow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
A mote of my might.
Okay, okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. When he goes in the air, you just back up. Honestly, the Elder fight, it's basically just about, like, just keeping your distance and then constantly moving. You just go in a circle around him. I feel like the Elder and Shaper fights are actually more difficult when you do it in a party because you have no idea what's going on. But otherwise, it's not that bad, right? Like, so far, it's pretty easy. He's already half HP. Okay, I think we have this. Even with Maven being like an interference right now. I'm just gonna stand still. Okay, what's happening now? Oh, right, this is the Shaper phase. I think I can just stand still and protect the Shaper this way.
Flesh is so fallible.
And I think the idea here is you don't want the Shaper to die.
A moat of
Otherwise, I think you like lose this phase. You don't lose the fight overall, but
your mortality tightly.
I from what I remember, if you let the Shaper die, there's like less chance of you getting the Watcher's Eye or something.
Mortal flesh is so fallible.
So you want to protect the Shaper, so basically you need to destroy these gates as fast as you can.
Stalk and hunt.
And honestly, this fight is going so well. It's actually crazy. This isn't even Uber Elder, right? Like, I haven't done the Elder fight itself in forever. Like, years, I want to say. You know, like, normally when I fight Elder, it's Uber Elder. It's actually never this fight, so...
A moat of my might.
I mean, we're doing great. I mean, what's the Shaper's HP? Dude, he hasn't even gotten hit.
Resist the assault.
Yeah, he's fine.
Mortal flesh is so fallible.
Okay, we just slowly destroy the gates until eventually this part is done.
A moat
Someone
of
wants to buy my
might.
stuff. I don't have time for that right now. I'm sorry.
Resist the assault.
I don't know what this is. I think I just stand in the circle, right?
Mortal flesh is so fallible. Resist the assault.
All right, we're just slowly adding more poison onto the Elder, standing in the circle. This is all fine, man. This is
Of my might.
nice and easy, actually. Dude, I think he's dead.
Grasp your mortality tightly.
He's dead. Okay, I mean, that was easy, right? That was easy, and we got a Watcher's Eye, and we got a whole bunch of stuff.
So that was the Elder.
A battle for the ages with exotic rewards to match.
Okay, okay. Well, I mean, nice and easy. We're all good. I mean, does this guy still want the gloves? I don't actually know. Probably not. Normally, they say that an un-ID'd Watcher's Eye is worth more than IDing it, but honestly, it's more fun to ID it, so let's just do that. And we got crit strike multi while affected by precision, total energy shield recovery per second from leech while affected by zealotry. I don't think that's worth much. Never mind, it's worth a good amount. I guess it's the crit strike multi while affected by precision. That's actually a pretty good one. What's our current one? Blast charge while affected by precision. Okay, so this thing is going on sale. What is this? Oh, okay. Okay, so we... Wait,
Just need a moment.
we
to
did the
catch
Elder
my
fight.
breath.
Where's... Defeat the Elder in Shaper's Realm. Oh, we need to do Uber Elder? Oh my god. Did we even... Oh, we got a Uber Elder... Dude, we need to do so many Uber Elder fights then. Or so many Elder fights. And so many Shaper fights. This is actually gonna take forever. Never mind. Yo. I'm never getting these two Void Stones. The Maven, the Elder. Like, when is this gonna happen? Never. Okay. Okay, I guess we have a lot more farming to do if we wanna... If we want to get the last two Void Stones. I guess it's gonna be a lot more maps to go then. This Watcher's Eye, we'll just sell it for 1 Exalt. Hopefully someone will fight on that. You never know. And I never really got to check whether this amulet is better because we ended up doing that fight very easily. So I guess we're good in that sense. Are any of these items any good? No. Shimmerons. How much is a Shimmeron worth? 2 chaos. Okay, it's worth nothing. This is fine. Culling Strike, chance for bleeding, and tier 1 chaos damage. Is that worth anything? I'm not sure. Attacks have 25% chance to cause bleeding. Like tier 1 chaos damage on a bow. Is anyone actually interested in that combination? I really don't know. I guess what I'll do is I'll slap on some physical damage. With poison? Oh gosh, I don't know. So it has a little bit of damage with Culling Strike. And maybe we can sell it for like what a weird bow. It's missing so many mods. I have no idea how to price this thing. I don't know if it's good or not. Anyways. Frenzy charge on kill. Is that worth anything? Like 5 chaos. Okay. So that was the Elder fight. I thought it was gonna be super pog. Like I thought we were gonna be fighting Uber Elder and everything, but it looks like maybe what I have to do is actually go out and buy the pieces. Because we would have to do a lot of maps to collect all of these, I think. I've been slowly working on it, but as you can tell, I don't have that many fragments. And like overall, I don't have that many Shaper and Elder maps. Like, let me take a look. How many do I have? I only have 4 maps, and they're all Crusader maps. I have 1 Shaper map. So definitely something that we would have to work more on, and probably buy instead. Now, there were 2 things that I wanted to do this episode. One being the Elder fight. The other one is I wanted to work a little bit more on this helmet. So what I'm thinking is, I kind of want to toss a June craft, like a mastercraft on this, and potentially, as long as I don't remove nearby enemies have -9 to chaos resistance, I really don't care what else it removes. If it removes a prefix, perfect, because all the prefixes are garbage. If it removes any of the other suffixes, that might be okay as well. Potentially I could just get better resistances. I just don't want it to hit -9 to chaos res. So we're gonna bet on a 1 out of 9, or 1 out of 6, and we're gonna run the safe house, I think. Now I also have It That Fled, but I don't have a Breachstone, right? I don't have a Breachstone. How much is a Chayula Breachstone, like a normal one? 50 chaos. Okay, let me buy a Chayula Breachstone first.
Salah.
Yeah, let's do that first. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Didn't take too long. We got a Chayula Breachstone. And what we'll do is we're gonna use this in for our recipe, and we'll make a pure Breachstone after with It That Fled. So let's run June Syndicate. We're gonna fight the master, or the mastermind as well. I need to double check if she's part of any challenges. Master the Atlas, defeat Elder Slayers, Night Terror, Boons of the Atlas, Eldritch Power, Jewels. Okay. Okay, so that's not a problem. So let's run Mastermind's Lair. And it should be a pretty easy fight as well against Katarina, I would imagine.
It's the forbidden
Should be
vault.
pretty straightforward.
I too am resourceful. Witness. Mortal. Darkness swarms.
Low on mine.
Okay.
Give in.
I think we phased her, right? No, not yet.
Feel death's grip. Darkness
My
swarms.
family, please!
More.
No!
What's this? Quicksand. You're being slowed by quicksand. Okay, just gotta be
There's
careful of
nothing
that.
makes you feel so alive. Now come to me, John. Let us see what your soul is made of.
Okay, so far so good. Honestly, like, if you were to say, hey, Emnix, you know, or if I were to say more like, I think this character is done for the most part. You know, it can basically do all the content I want to do. Like, I think I'd be justified in saying that because so far, like, I haven't had too many issues. Everything I do from here on out, I feel like, is just to, like, optimize my character a little bit more, you know, give it just that little bit more damage. And honestly, I don't mind doing that this league because, well, I haven't done that in years, right? Like, normally what happens is we do a character, we play until maps, we get to red maps, maybe we do a few bosses, and then we're like, you know what, we're gonna call it quits, this is pretty good so far. But this league, you know, I can definitely take the time, optimize my character a little bit more, and the fact is, I'm really having fun with this character. This was like one of the more enjoyable builds that I played. It felt very smooth. The path to upgrading was like very clear. Like I knew exactly what were the next things I wanted to do.
Hundreds of dead rotting soulless.
And at this
in the
point, there's
earth.
still a lot of stuff
What a
that are
meaningless
easy to do that I
waste.
want to, you know, tackle
Your
without
Yours will serve.
gambling too much. And what I mean by that is sometimes when you're like looking to get upgrades, you're basically just like gambling. Like you're double volleying your items. There's a chance that I either I either get what I need or like my item's gone and I have to start all over. And this craft right here is a bit like that because there's a chance, 1/6 chance that I remove my nearby, you know, enemies have less chaos resistance mod, and it's like if that happens, essentially I have to restart with this item, right? So potentially I don't have to do that, but if I do, that would suck. But like for the most part, this build had a lot of like easy upgrade paths. Right, like there's still some like pretty straightforward upgrade paths I could do for my character. Getting awakened gems being an example, right? And there's still like a bunch of bosses obviously we need to do. So there's still a lot of content that I have that, you know, I can do as well. What's going on here? I forgot how to do this part. Don't I have to stand in there? No? Don't I stand here? No? Do I fight her? Oh yeah, she's still taking damage. Never mind. I don't know why I got so confused.
Low on mine.
And like this, one of the like great things about this build was that it was actually crazy tanky. I think just the combo of like evasion, what was it, grace, determination, defiance banner with the combination of spell suppression, like that's the new meta defense, right? And it actually made a huge difference. And like this build just felt so good. I didn't die like too much. I still die. As you can tell, I have no EXP bar. Part of the reason is because I've been doing like crazy Archnemesis enemies. And part of it is because I've been playing on my phone, which is not great. Okay, we gotta pop these.
You're a thief, nothing more.
All right.
A warrior's death, but the needs of the cause outweigh your own, Vegan.
What's going on? What's she doing?
No pleasure in this.
Okay, we stand in here. Wait, don't we? This, honestly, the Katarina fights is one of the more confusing ones, I would say. Like, I just, half the time, I really don't know what's going on. Okay, dodge that. And she's like teleporting everywhere. It's not the most clear fight, I will admit. Ow, that one hurt. But like, I'm not getting one-shotted, you know? It hurts, but I don't die,
Just need a moment
which is
to
key here.
contemplate.
And I think one of the big things is not only is it super tanky with the spell suppression, but it's also like very even damage. which is nice. Okay. Do I stand in here? Ow. And the reason why it's even damage is what I mean by that is we have like mods on our characters where it's like
Arise, my children.
enemies cannot crit us if they've been poisoned, right? So, you know, they're basically always poisoned, and as a result, like we don't get like bursted down by bosses because they can't crit us, and it's actually great. And honestly, at this point in the game, a lot of the boss fights are just feeling very comfortable now. I think we've reached sort of like that peak threshold where things just feel like pretty comfortable. Like before, every time we get an upgrade, we would be like, you know, making our character better like exponentially. But now it's like I've hit that threshold where it's like every time I get an upgrade, I kind of feel it, but sometimes I'm like, is this better or not? Like, unless I go on POB, I can't really tell. And that's when you know it's like, all right, like from here on out, the upgrades, you know, maybe they're not as significant anymore. I actually don't know what the next like biggest upgrade of significance is, right? Maybe a new claw. Like, there's a lot of nice to haves, but I don't think there's anything that I need anymore. So yeah, I mean, damage would be nice, honestly. Like, I'm looking at ways to get more damage without sacrificing too much of my survivability. But other than that, you know, things are pretty good. All right, what's going on here? This? Man, that degen hurts so much though.
Arise, my children.
Okay, let's pop these.
Feed.
Ow.
Mortal. Your hopeless cause will destroy you.
My cause fuels me.
Okay, we're just gonna close these. We're probably not trading right now. We're busy. And we're probably gonna be in here for a while. Like, even after the boss fight, there's like a lot of stuff we gotta look into as well. So,
Albion, I'm sorry you will never get to see your gods.
yeah, what's happening? Where's the boss?
Just need a moment.
I think this is the last phase, pretty much. So once we burst her down, like, that's it. And honestly, like, Plague Bearer is doing a ridiculous amount of damage. Just having Plague Bearer around, like, you don't go wrong. It's my carry when it comes to map clear.
Give your soul to me. Your soul burns for
But
me.
even like boss fights,
Don't do
you
this,
know,
Exile.
Plague Bearer just
You
adds
can
so much
still
damage.
join us. It's your chance to bring back anyone you've ever loved or cared about.
Oh, Katarina, get effed.
Stop! I can bring them back. Jonah, I can bring your entire
Wait, where'd you
world
go?
back. Just give me.
Shut up.
Dude, she disappeared.
Then it is done. Katarina is dead.
Okay, well, we got her. Let's see, what do we get? We got some scarabs. We got, okay, we got this, Devouring Diadem. How much is it worth? 10 chaos. Not much. These are not that interesting. I would like a new shield. My shield is item level 65. Like, it's a super old shield I just never upgraded out of. So this is one of those items where it's like, you know, maybe we need to look into an upgrade there. Okay, so we're gonna go to the safe house, and there's a lot of stuff to do here, right? Let's take a look. Okay, so here, these are all scarabs and stuff. Ooh, we got a winged expedition scarab. How much is that worth? 30 chaos? Really? I thought it'd be more. Okay, blight scarab. Replace a random modifier on a rare item with a veiled. Okay, so this is the one. Oh. Okay, let's not get too nervous. This is what I want to do. So the idea is we wanted to remove a prefix or remove a suffix. I wouldn't mind if it removed a suffix, actually. If it removes a suffix, it replaces that suffix. If it removes a prefix, it replaces that prefix. Ideally, I want an open suffix. Ah, so what? I wanted to hit a suffix? Wait. That seems a little dangerous. Hold on. So the reason why I want an open suffix is because I want to craft increased ailment damage while focused. Is that a bench craft or is that a June craft? 1 second. Wait. Veiled craft suffix. How much is it? You can even hit chaos damage over time on a helmet? Really? No, that doesn't make sense. Increased duration of ailments while focused. Yeah, that's a veil craft. Ah. And if it's a prefix, it's not as good. So I actually wanted to hit the suffix. And if it hits a prefix, it hits a prefix. I just don't want it to hit the chaos res. Oh, let's just do it. I'm kind of nervous. This could be a disaster. This could be a terrible idea. Okay. Okay, it hit a prefix. That's not the worst. Honestly, that's not the worst. And basically what that means is it removed evasion. That's fine. We'll unveil it. What can we possibly hit? Physical damage reduction while focused, evasion rating while focused. We could hit hybrid evasion life. We could hit increased AoE. Maximum, well, we can't hit maximum life. Physical damage from hits taking as fire damage is fine. Evasion is fine. Everything else is kind of meh. AoE is fine, I guess. Okay, that's... I mean, it could have been better, but that's okay.
Just need a moment to
Adds 200 million experience to a gem. I don't really have anything for that. Let's put this back, by the way. Grace. Wait. Oh, I don't have second wind anymore. Okay. What would I put it on? Everything's level 20. You? Multiple totems? I was leveling this spectral helix. Sure. I mean, that didn't do much, but sure. I mean, that was pretty much it. I just wanted that June craft. Everything else is just bonus. That's all I wanted to show you. Oh. We don't need this. I mean, we can clear everything else. I mean, all of this stuff is still good, right? Syndicate crafting bench. Modify a breach. Oh, we can do 2 of them? Oh. Wait, hold up. Hold on. Hold on now. Let's put away some of these scarabs. Okay. Hold on just 1 second. So let's get that Triula Breachstone. Where did it go? So what, I can do it twice? Okay, this turns it into a pure Breachstone. A pure Breachstone is 120 chaos. Okay, so we converted 50 chaos into 120 basically. Alright, I'll be right back. Let me go grab another breach. Let's clear everything else. I'll go grab another Breachstone. I didn't realize I could do 2 of them. That's how little I do these masterminds, actually. Nope. That's just hot garbage. Augment a rare item with a new modifier. That's an Exalt. I suppose I want to hit the boots with an Exalt. And the only thing I would be looking for is life. Everything else is full. I could hit shield with like some kind of defense, which would be like evasion, but I think this would be my best bet. Augment rare item with a new random modifier. And we hit a prefix. I could hit a suffix, but I need the resistance open, I think. So let's do this. If we hit life, it'd be great. If we hit evasion, it's fine. I mean, for the most part, I think we can get pretty decent mods here. We hit hybrid. That's fine. So we got evasion and life. So now we're... That gives us, what, 60 more life? That's fine. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Okay.
Just need a moment.
Oh, we get
to
2 of
catch my
these.
breath.
So I could craft another prefix onto a ring. What would that give me? What would I want to hit? I don't think there's anything I want. I could, oh jeez. Is that risky? I could remove the life on here and exalt it. That seems way too risky. I think what I do is I just add another mod onto my shield. In fact, we probably want to remove the hybrid mod because the mod isn't that great. Remove crafted mods. So we'll exalt this one. And while we're here, let's
Cool winds.
unveil this bad boy. What do we get? Give me something good. Additional physical damage reduction while focused. I guess we'll take the life regen and mana. Evasion rating while focused. It wasn't great, but honestly, it was better than what we had before, which was just evasion. I mean, evasion's fine, but we didn't really need it. So we'll just exalt this guy, and whatever we hit is fine, I guess. So we had 1 prefix before. And we hit mana. Not a great mod, but at least we have a bigger mana pool now. Honestly, I don't mind it because often I find myself running out of mana. You know, like we don't have great mana usage here on this build. That was one thing that's like a little annoying. Okay, is there anything else? Some scarabs. Okay, all that's left is the It That Fled room. Let me be right back and get a Triula's Breachstone. Alright, that was super quick. I messaged the same guy that I messaged earlier. Apparently they all want... I mean, apparently is that there must be a bot because all she does is sell Breachstones, which is pog. Okay, you want this. A lot of people, I found this league, want like these unset rings. A lot of people are buying them. I don't really understand why. But they want like unset rings with just like very basic mods, like no influence, no nothing, just like some life and some resistance. I don't know what it is this league, but it seems to be like unset rings sell like very easily this league. I don't know what people are using it for. I mean, they're not selling... I mean, I'm selling it for like 5 chaos, right? Maybe I'm just selling it super cheap. Okay, so we got 2 of these pure breach stones, which is a decent profit, right? We paid 50 something for the breach stones, and now we can sell them for 120 each, I think. How much are they actually? 118, 114, 115, 0.8 exalts, 0.8 exalts, 120 chaos. Okay, yeah, so we'll do 0.8 exalts on these 2. Like this. 0.8 exalted orb. Okay, so that is good to go as well, and then we will craft the hybrid life back onto the shield. Evasion, energy shield with life, right? Is there anything else that's interesting if I don't want life? Physical damage is extra chaos damage. That's interesting. How much physical damage do we do? A good amount. Is there flat chaos damage? No. Okay, I actually don't know how much more this is. Let's see. So we go from... This thing normally doesn't add damage, right? Okay, so we go from 18,000 DPS. Yeah, this adds a good amount of chaos damage, actually. Like, if you look at the flat damage, it adds a good amount. That's pretty good. If you look at, like, added chaos damage, for example, it adds 154 to 231, right? This is adding 90 to 300. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's like an extra support gem. Crazy. That's good to know, actually. And then my life is still pretty good, 5100. I'm pretty happy with that. Right now, I'm just trying to get a little bit more damage, I think. Whoa, I don't want to sell it. What am I doing?
Hello.
Is this thing cheaper to sell? Honestly, it's 10 chaos. It doesn't matter. Let's unveil it. What would people want in this situation? I actually don't know. Why did I do this? It's not this. It's one of these. Stats is pretty nice. Duration of ailments you inflict while focused. This is what I want on my helmet. That's what I want on my helmet. Maybe just stats. That's a safer bet. That's probably the safer bet. And honestly, it doesn't matter. I'm not selling it. I'm just keeping it.
Hello.
Okay, this is whatever. Okay, so I mean, we did quite a few things today, right? We did the elder fight, not the Uber elder fight. We still need to look for that. And maybe what I'll go is I'll just buy the fragments for that fight, because it looks like it's gonna take me way too long to actually, you know, do it on my own. Maybe we can do that next episode. Now there is... Do I have enough time? It's already 43 minutes. Maybe we have enough time, actually. There is one more thing I want to do. And what I'll do is we will run... Let's see. Let's do a strand map. Something small. Something quick. This will work. Chisel it up. You know, we'll juice it with everything we got. So let's try like... minus max resist. That seems scary. Curse's vulnerability is fine. And then we will vol it. Okay. And we will put in, let's see. Fragment, we'll do Gilded Expedition. We'll do Gilded Harbinger. Then we'll do Gilded Ambush. I don't need to do the Winged Expedition, I think. So we'll do this, and then we'll do Fortune Favors the Brave. We have Sextants available, and we'll do this as an Eater of Worlds. What else? I mean, we could do it as June. Let's do Alvas. Honestly, these two doesn't matter. Alva or June? June's more fun. Let's do June.
Hello.
What does the safe house look like? Okay, yeah, so everything's reset. So I got a big Archnemesis saved up. So one thing I learned actually from Dream is that if you do the Eater of Worlds stuff, it's better if you fight the boss first. I don't know if this is actually worthwhile, but let's give this a try. I've maybe done this once. And normally you pick a map that's like, okay, this we have to do.
So, you're the Exile.
It is going to fix it. Don't struggle.
Okay. Okay, they're all dead. Okay, this is fine. Chance to drop additional scarab. Okay. And then what we want is... Morale is fine. I don't want it that fled there, nor do I want Varicia transportation, I think. In fact, I don't think I want any of them at transportation. Corella transportation is fine, it gives essences. Varicia transportation is gems of quality. It that fled at transport, like, no. Like, so what I'll do is I'll let you go. It that fled and Corel become trusted. No, I'll let you go.
Just need a moment.
Okay, so we want to run to the end. Beat the intervention assassins, eh? Look, you just keep chasing me until we get to the boss room, and then we can fight. Where are these assassins? I mean, it's a tight corner. You normally don't want to do tight corners against Chimeria, but I feel pretty good. Okay, that's fine. And now we're in the boss room. So the idea is, if you kill the boss first, all of the Eater of World altars can't give you boss mods. So then everything will be like minions or player effects, which like affects more packs, right? And I think this is like more relevant to the Eater of World altars because you typically find more Eater of World altars, you know, given the fact that you have this mod here on your tree, right? The Shadow of Hunger, increased chance to find Eater of World altars. So you end up finding a lot of them. So you like, I guess, want to have them affect packs because you're going to see a lot of packs. So and with Strand, it's easy to do because you can run to the end of the map and then you can just run back to the beginning, right? So let's see whether this was worth it or not. I'm actually not sure. And part of the reason why I want to do this right now is because not only is the Eater of World stuff important, but I have the big Archnemesis recipe saved up. I've been saving for like 2 weeks now. So that's the Innocence touched, you know, Kitava touched, Brian King touched, everything touched Archnemesis recipe. So let's give that a try. And hopefully, you know, we don't die. Or we don't die too hard. So it's these four: Innocence Touch, Brian King, Kitava, Aberath. So let's start with Innocence Touch. And basically what it's going to do is all currency rewards are going to be, or all rewards are going to be currency. And then we're just gonna, and then it's gonna get doubled by Kitava Touched. This is a super expensive recipe. I don't know if it's worth it. I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, to start, that was pretty easy. I'll come back to this expedition since there's a lot of other stuff we need to do. There's a Rogue Exile as well. I mean, Rogue Metamorph, I mean. And the reason he exists is basically because, ow. Let's drop a portal here just in case. I allocated it in my tree, and I'm planning on unallocating it afterwards. This isn't something I want to run long term, but finding a rogue metamorph is one of the challenges that I have to do. So I kind of want to work towards that completion. Now that we have them, I can basically unallocate it. Okay, great. So Boons of the Atlas, that was one of the ones I was trying to get rid of. Here we go. And maybe I don't get rid of it if I just want to get more metamorph parts. I'll need to think about it. I'm kind of undecided there. Maybe I do keep it around. Okay, so here we want to do... Well, let's open up the strongbox first. We want to do Brine King. Okay. Okay, easy enough. We got some chaos. And then the next one is the big recipe, right? Oh god, no. These guys hurt too much. I think I got stunned there. If I had a guard skill, that would have saved me. That's one of those cases where I like regret not having a guard skill. This is whatever. Instead of guard skill, I decided to opt for malevolence on blessing. That's basically what I ended up doing. So I'm sacrificing a good amount of defense these days just to get a little bit more damage. But it makes, you know, clearing a little bit smoother, I guess. But other than that, doesn't make too much of a difference. It does make me like die on occasion. So if one of my goals is to push to 100, for example, which probably isn't my goal, but if that were, if that were to be my goal, I probably would need to put a little bit more into defense so that I don't die as much. You know, losing all that EXP is probably not great. We're currently sitting at level 91. I think it should be pretty easy to at least hit like 94 this league. It just takes a little bit of effort, and you know, basically I need to stop playing on my phone. The more I play on my phone, the more I die. So okay, so here we want quantity. Quantity's nice. Okay. Okay, no, stop. Those guys hurt so much, especially if you stand in one spot. Alright. Alright, here's the last... No, the third boss, not even the last boss. So here's where it gets crazy, like I said. Katava touched.
Just need a moment to catch me.
Ow. Oh, he hurts. He hurts. Hold on. 1 second now. Why do you hurt so much? Ooh, 10 Chaos Orbs? Okay. Unfortunately, no Exalted so far. I mean, last time when we did it with Innocence Touch, we did get an Exalt, which was like quite nice, right? Let's do the June research. Let's start this way. I mean, we can get into packs pretty easily. We have all this life gain on hit, so for the most part when we fight big packs, we actually feel pretty good.
The sooner you can go back to the seas.
It's occasionally when we fight big bosses that it gets scary, but for the most part we've been pretty tanky, I think. When we get stunned, it's also kind of bad, but otherwise, you know, we're good.
Death is not the deterrent.
Rin at research gives unique maps. We don't want that. Hillock at research gives flask quality. That's not bad. And Guff, honestly, I don't want you, Guff. I want you out. I'll rank you up just to like D-rank you, I guess.
Not even the Red Blader.
Don't make us regret this, Mutewind. Blessings.
Okay. Is there anything to veil? No. No unveils. Okay. Now all that's left basically is the last recipe, which we can do right here. Let's clear this out a little bit though. I don't want to fight like ads while I'm fighting this boss. Let's clear this. Okay, we got essence. This is my first like tier, like unique tier essence. This league, I've been corrupting so many essences, and this is the first time I've gotten it, which is kind of crazy. What does this one do? Socketed gems have critical strike chance, chance to gain charges on kill, reduce damage taken while stationary, physical damage taken is cold. Socketed gems deal more elemental damage. Crush on hit. It's not that good for me. I guess the belt? What's Alchemist Genius? Belt could be okay, but otherwise it's not that useful.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Okay, clear these ads. Here's the last fight. Aberrath touched. So we had Innocence touched, Branking touched, Katava touched, Aberrath touched, and this one is just to get additional rewards and like roll it a few more times. So we're getting 20 currency items. It seems crazy. Oh my god, I don't know what's happening. Are we winning? I think we're winning. Yeah, we got him. Never mind. Well, we did get an Exalted Orb at the very end. I think I got a little bit cocky with that boss. I should have moved out of the way there. But yeah, there we go. I mean, we didn't... I am dying occasionally, but I don't... Like, it's not too bad. Like I said, normally when I die, it's because I get cocky against bosses and stuff. So, like, that expedition, that might kill me too. You never know. But, hey. A lot more currency here. So we got an Exalted Orb. 10 more Chaos Orbs. I mean, worth it? I guess. You know? But it takes way too long to build up that recipe. I'll be honest. But you do get so much currency. I would say probably doing the expedition stuff is more worth it in terms of just currency over time. But this one is, you know, it's pretty fun to do. Plus, I needed to do it anyways for my challenges. So. Oh my god, what is happening here? What a mess. Gems dropped. Chance for implicit modifier. Honestly, I don't care about either of these. What is happening? I can't see the screen. I'm gonna turn off items for a bit. Okay. So, like, I know it's been a while since I uploaded videos, and this is typically the time when I start winding down. But it's not that I'm playing less. I'm actually still playing quite a bit, like, for my standards, right? I'm still playing, like, quite a bit of PoE. I think I'm really enjoying this league. It's been very fun. I'm just recording less because, you know, I've been spending more time with the wife, and, you know, I kind of feel bad. It's like, instead of like hanging out with my wife at night, like you know, I'm playing games and recording videos and talking to myself basically. So obviously I'm not streaming as much. I'm gonna try and make sure that at least we still have like a good amount of YouTube content coming out. But like I said, this is one of the more enjoyable leagues, I think, in terms of rewards, in terms of the build that I played. You know, overall, this has just been like a whole lot of fun. So I'm not ready to end it just yet. And like the changes to the Atlas tree, like, let's be real, it's been very rewarding, right? Increased quantity of items found, chance to drop an additional scarab. Let's just get more scarabs, why not? Oh god, I'm so slow. Honestly, I would go out for that trade. I know it's just 5 chaos, but I'm actually not sure how many times I died. So I don't want to leave the map and lose a portal in case I can't come back. And I still have to do that giant expedition. So I'm kind of scared to go. Honestly, these 6 sockets I think I can just ignore. And there's still so much map left. This is crazy. Oh, I almost died there. I don't know what it was to. I think it was bleeding, maybe? Wow, this box opening multiple times. Too bad all the stuff you get is garbage. I wonder what happens if I press Alt right now. Oh, there's not even that many items. Okay.
I need more pockets.
What is this? No. Okay. Alright, this map is pretty much done. All we have left is the expedition over here. And really, the expedition, it doesn't mean as much. What I wanted to kind of show you guys was
Just need a moment.
the big Archnemesis fight. Which was pretty straightforward, I think. We died a couple times, but I feel like it was my own fault. I don't want to blame the build on that one, you know? Okay, so here, probably what we want to do is get... Wow, 50% increased quantity of expedition logbooks dropped by runic monsters. And here's another one, 50% increased quantity. So I can get all of this in one go. Like this, maybe? Why don't we, like, increase pack size first? Okay, so we'll hit this. Then we'll hit this. Does that make sense? Okay, and then we'll go in this direction. Yeah. Like this. Hit all the big runic monsters. You're already got. I need to skip the chaos damage one. Oh, how do I skip it? I need to go back the other way. This is a little annoying.
Are you sure about that one?
I'm not sure about that one. That one's a terrible one, but it is what it is. You know, this wasn't super optimal, but still pretty okay. I think we hit all the runic monsters at least. I'm assuming we're gonna be able to get a couple logbooks from this. These guys might be kind of tanky. Not sure yet. Oh, okay, that hurts. Hold on now, hold on. We're gonna skirt around the edges. 'Cause these guys kinda hurt.
Low on mana.
We didn't get any logbooks. That's crazy, dude. Are you serious? Yo, these guys are tanky. Okay, we got them. Unfortunately, no logbooks dropped. I did see a lot of artifacts, though, which is kind of good, too.
I need more pockets.
And, like, these are the sun artifacts, which is quite important, actually. Okay, and we just missed one runic monster, right? That's not too bad. You know what? Too bad we didn't get as much out of it, but that's fine. That's the end of this map. Hey, that's the end of this episode. Today we ended up doing a lot of different stuff. I've been saving up for this content. I think that's what's gonna happen. Maybe, you know, because what's happening is I'm doing a lot of maps, but a lot of times I'm just slowly farming, trying to like get to the Elder or trying to get to you know, the Cyrus fight and so on and so forth. I think those are probably the next items or, you know, big boss fights we're looking to do. There's the Maven fight. There's the Elder fight. Maybe we have to save up for a Feared. Like, what are the fights here? Hold on. Do I have any saved up? Where is it? Fragments? Here? So we have the Feared. God, there's no way I'll be able to do the Feared. I don't think. We never know, but there's the Twisted. I could try to do the Twisted fight. I could try that. Anyways, we gotta do one of these for the next Void Stone, and then we gotta do the Uber Elder fight. The Maven must witness Cortex, Triulus Domain, Alluring Abyss, Shaper's Realm. This one is... The Feared is a nightmare. Look at that. So we're probably looking at doing the Twisted. We're doing Uber Elder. Those are probably the next fights I'm looking into. I might have to buy the pieces, which is... It's fine, I guess. How much do they cost, actually? Oh, they're expensive! 80 chaos a pop. Okay, it is what it is. Well, that's the end of this episode. We ended up getting an Exalt out of that Archnemesis recipe. We did the Mastermind fight. Bunch of boss fights we saved up. Hopefully we'll be able to do more in the future. Thank you guys very much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.